if I want to get myself the rewards for this, I now have to make sure that I've got all of this stuff that's connected to it. But I put those away. That's a little bit frustrating. Well, I might not be able to finish this little setup with all my swords and stuff. But, hello everyone. Welcome into All the Mods 8. So we've only got 4 more things to go to be able to create our ATM star. And I was just hoping that I could continue my master collection over here. But because they changed the ATM star kind of quest line, things that I've already crafted are no longer really there. I think I need them in my inventory to get it, although it does have a little tick. So unfortunately, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get those things with the way that I've gone about it. But we can continue along the process and still make the star. The things that we need to make is this improbable probability device, which I think is pretty accessible. This Nexium Emitter, which also should be accessible, the Oblivion Shard, and the Patrick Star. Now this one I'm going to have to learn how to use Create to make this happen, but we're going to have to learn that anyway to make the star. So this is fine. I think what I want to do is just hop into my grid here and have a look. I already have one of the things for that side. Nitro batteries. Oh yeah, I really need to fix up the auto crafting for this stuff. I can't auto craft the batteries anymore. It's a bit odd. Let's go to our crafting area actually and have a look at what I have in here. Yeah, the auto crafting should be there for this, but I'm just going to take those out and redo them. So just reset all these patterns and start from scratch. Let's see what I can make happen. Hopefully redoing it fixes the problem. Okay. I've redone them and now it doesn't say exact, so I'm hoping that fixes that. Can I craft these now? I guess? What are these things? That's been going for 300 hours? Oh boy. Okay, can I craft 2 of those, please? 1, 2. Nice. Although they don't show up there as an option, I do have those, so we can use that. What do we need next? A high density power capacitor. Oh, that's just a mechanism thing. No? Advanced generators. Okay, interesting. Go through this process here. One of those, and there we go. We have the high density power capacitor. We need a flight module, which needs a syringe full of ghast stuff. Okay, can be used on mobs to capture their essence. This can be used in the spawner. Can then be used in the spawner. I have ghasts up here, don't I? Over here? Yeah. Wait. Is that full? How does this work? I don't know. Also, what should be picking that up? Maybe I had it so that I did. Yeah. Probably. I guess I need to work out how to put stuff in the syringes again. I've forgotten. I think maybe my best bet is to possibly go in here and find them the good old fashioned way. But I don't always have a lot of luck finding ghasts in the nether. So I'm going to head to the little area that I usually do find them, which is somewhere over here, right? And we'll hope for the best. Ghasts? Now we wait. Ah. Yes. Come here. Perfect. There we go. 100% full. Okay. Now we just go home. So what was that used for again? As part of the flight module. Target ghast. I think that should work in here. The other thing that we need is a module plus template. Infused diamonds. 4 of those. A module template like this. We're going to need another one of those infused diamonds now, like so. And then when we do that, syringe should. Nice. There's our flight module. We need 2 solar recharging units, and that's where I need to make some more of this polonium. We have the batteries. I'd need a nuke, so I do need to make some more of these uranium fuel rods. Okay, so I'll just go through the process of making that. And the other thing that I should do is head on over to Ultimate Power and check on this. I don't think we really need any more of the antimatter, did we? So this polonium here can be used now. Nice. This is still doing funny things. I'm going to try not to worry about it too much. Now we have one polonium pellet. The recipe for... Oh, no, not that. No. Let me check the recipe. Thank you. Is in a pressurized reaction chamber. Polonium and water. Okay. That's what all of these are for. We've got some water over there. That's easy enough to grab onto. I want to set this to gas. Set that to bring it in. Bring some fluids across. And with a bit of luck, yeah, all we need to do is give that some power, which I should be able to grab from this stuff over here. Are you doing the thing? We need fluoride dust. Input does not produce output. Water and polonium with fluoride dust does not produce output. Oh boy, mechanism always causes confusion. I think the problem is this oxygen. Can I use this dropper? There we go. Beautiful. And then I can shift right click to empty it. Lovely. Spent nuclear waste. Have you decayed? You have. The nuclear waste is a gas. We'll go gases the back output. Does that work? Not quite. Oh no. Oh, I did it again. I irradiated the area. And just as we'd gotten rid of it too. Silly me. Where's my suit? But now I have radiation poison. I think this doesn't stop until I die. We'll be right back, folks. There we go. Dear. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Weird combo. Now, where were we? Mechanism. I also need to grab myself a little bit of levels. There we go. 200 should do. Okay, back over to my radiated area. Silly bubble. I broke things. Does make things a little bit difficult. Frustrating. Okay, a pressurized tube. There we go. Storing some nuclear waste. And making us these polonium pellets. Oh boy. Lucky we're near the end. If I ever do this kind of stuff again, I'll be sure to do it way safer and a little bit more organized. Okay, nice. Oh, I ran out of power. Okay. With a stack of the polonium pellets, let's just get out of this radiated zone and see what we can make. The solar recharging unit just needs a bunch of these solar generators, which I think I'll go set up some automation for. Yeah. There we go. Now if I want to make some of these, I can just do that. And there's one. Just need a module base. And there's two. We need a pocket computer. Like so. And it's just the nuke left. Lovely. Just need 16 of these. The uranium that's already in there. And that'll turn it into the rods that I need. Grab those. And that's done. Put them away. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember how many of these I need to make. Probably 8. And then 4 of those. To make a nuke. Haha. And all combined together using these batteries. Wait. I should put these in my inventory just in case they trigger any of the things. Let me just grab those. Any quests? I have to have 2 nukes at a time? It's fine. We'll do that. Why does that not count? I've got the advanced pocket computer. Very odd. It does this sometimes. Do they have to be empty? No. Surely it would still count. Why not? Well, how about I make another one of those? It's putting IDs in it. Very interesting. It should be crafting, right? Oh dear. Like this. What am I missing? I'll keep trying. Just to be safe, I'm going to try crafting 2 more. I'm missing stuff? Oh no. Oh no. I've used up all my bits and pieces. This is terrible. How do I drain a battery? Maybe I need to make some more seeds. That's a tier 5. Do I have any of those around here? Yeah, I do. Diamonds. I don't need any more diamonds. Or at least not that many. And we'll just put that in there. Perfect. It's funny how towards the end, all these little problems are arising that I kind of have to deal with, but I think we should be fine. Oh man, we got a lot of unobtainium too. Very nice. And a really good amount of insanium essence. Cool. We can do this the old-fashioned way though, because I do still have this, my original power setup, and I should be able to just put that in there and turn it into niter crystals. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty quick. And now I'm going to craft 2 of these. I'm just going to leave them in there with nothing in them. So hopefully I can also craft a pocket computer. Yep, that counts. So I can't go into your inventory. And then if I use this one and this one with 0, why doesn't that work? Never mind. I see it now. I see it. It needs 2 billion in each of the batteries. Okay. Well, why didn't you just say so? If we head across here, I think what I would like to do is go into my inventory and take out what is connecting me to the power. Maybe I don't have something. Also, I don't need 2 portal charms. Huh. Can I charge directly in there? If I take this, I can. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that gets rid of it. Okay, so this shouldn't take me too long. At least that can output a decent amount. Phew. Now I just got to fill those up. And then hopefully it works. Okay. They have billions in them. And if I put that there, an improbable probability device. Beautiful. Once again, it's a little sad now that I don't get the stuff from that. Like, why doesn't that count? It does count. I need an energize. It's weird. It's a little frustrating that I'm not going to get the stuff to continue and finish my little display at the top of my tower over here. But it is what it is. That's what happens when you take a long time to make these things happen throughout a playthrough. And the mod updates. So this here, let me just see where that goes. Bottom middle, we have 3 left, and I can remove that one. The next on the list is this Nexium Emitter, which should be pretty accessible. I just got to go through and make all the transmitters. Honestly, it's at the point where we are just using the resources that we've gathered and ticking off the boxes. Pretty sure I don't have those player charges. I don't. So we'll make some of those. Just got to set it up. Do I have a player aerial pearl? We can put those in our crafter. And can I craft it? I'm missing a player aerial pearl. Okay. What do those need again? It's been so long since I used the use an aerial pearl on a zombie or a husk. Oh, zombies. Let's see if we can find one. I swear, there's far less spawns in the world now. And I don't know whether it's something that I've done over the course of this playthrough, whether I have like a mob cap somewhere set up, whether I have a bunch loaded in a particular area causing a lack of spawns. I'm really not sure. But I swear when I'm looking for mobs, I barely ever find them. I almost need a spawner. Anything? You spawn spiders, right? Yeah. Any zombies? Yeah, look, see what I'm saying? There's like 1 spawn. Ow. It has to be something that I've done. Maybe that's why I'm lagging so much all the time. I'm at 100 FPS, never mind. Weird. Well, I'm sure eventually... Where did you come from? Ah, a husk. Perfect. That'll do. Thanks, folks. There's a spawner down there. Oh. Cute. With that though, I can put it in here and I can craft myself up a nitro. So we have one of those. We're just going to go through this process. Solar recharging unit. Thankfully, I got enough of the things to make all of that. Like so. A laser. Hey, see, this is why we set up all of our crafting recipes in the interim. We can make ourselves a laser. And then we can use that to make a supercharged coil. Amazing. A wireless grid. Needs 3 of those. Just some crafting to do, as per usual. What about a Tesla coil? Ooh, that involves getting into immersive engineering. But I'm sure it shouldn't take us too long. Just need to make myself a couple more of these. Ooh, put those away and... Oh, grid. 1, 2, 3. What? Do they have to be not charged? Yeah, I think so. How do I turn off charge? This either charged or not charged business is giving me grief. It's fine. I'll work it out. Okay, let's see if this works. I've taken my binding card from my little power setup in the boat, which has been powering my stuff wirelessly the entire time we've had it set up. And I've now come over and only set up the wireless charging in my hotbar using Flux networks. That drained that. Can I now do this? Apparently not. Wireless grids? Why is that not working? So strange. So very, very strange. Again, it just comes down to me not reading what I'm looking at. I have the wireless grid, but this needs to be a fluid grid and a crafting grid. Just got to pay attention. Sorry if it's a bit obvious to you guys. I'm getting there. Sometimes it's hard to remember what's going on. So I need a crafting grid and I also need a fluid grid. Ah, dear. And now we make one of these. Grid. Yeah. A wireless universal grid. Okay, now it's just these bottom 3. A singularity in a matter condenser. Matter condenser. Oh. I feel simultaneously so close and so far. Let's keep working at it. Back home, what do we need? We need to set up automation for making all of these solar panels. We need to get into some industrial foregoing for stuff like this. I made some aluminium plates. Do that. Coils and stuff. Something, something. Treated wooden planks. I'm sure I've got those somewhere. Oh boy, this is fine. I'm going to prep some stuff. Be right back. Oh boy. Okay, I've been working and I've been trying to come up with the solutions for crafting these things, and there's still so much to do. But I've gone through and I've managed to do some of the grindy stuff. One of those things was I had to make a 64K storage component from Applied Energistics. I think I have to fill that. So I'm going to have to work out how to make some form of interface to put the items in. I have items for it. I just got to get them in there because I think that's how you make a singularity. One of these storage components in this matter condenser, I think. Oh, do I put trash in there? Let's have a quick look, see. I've got millions of cobblestone. What happens if I do this? 128 out of 5. Okay. 640. Let's take you back to my base. Does that mean if I come in here and attach it to, say, an exporter? I'll just make a new one. Oh. What's locked up here? Basic processor? This is fine. There we go. Something was making a problem. So if I come in here and just put that down there, I want to export this and what happened? Why can't I access that anymore? Oh, something's wrong. I've lagged out the server. It says waiting. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was interesting. This down here, this in there, and once again, place that there. One of that. Maybe it needs to be an importer. Importer instead. There we go. Let's put that there. And, oh, did I get rid of all? Did I get rid of all of my cobblestone? I think I might have accidentally. Huh. let's try something. If I put that in there, oh, I think I might have done something wrong here. Because I can put things in manually. But how am I meant to do 500 something thousand without this taking forever? Oh boy. Okay, let me try some things. Well, managed to accidentally get myself a achievement just then of some form. But here's what I think I've come up with. I don't think the direct interaction between refined storage and AE2 works, but I'm suspecting that I might be able to do this to funnel items into this. There we go. It's doing 4 at a time. And then if I add that to it, now we're talking. Now, from there, if I grab one of these and do that, it's going to keep that full. And this is just going to store up all of that energy. I'm hoping that makes a singularity. So it's just going to take a little bit of a wait, but this kind of stops me from accidentally deleting, what was it, like 59 million cobblestone? It's not the end of the world that I lost it, but that's nearly 60 million items just disappeared. So doing it this way just feels a little bit safer. Let's see what happens once this hits 524,000 items. And it took a few minutes, but will this do something? Destroy the items. Matter ball. Uh-oh. What does this mean? Uh-oh. What is that used in? Okay. It's filling back up. Of 256? Maybe I just disappeared. Aha! That was odd. Maybe I have to work something else out. How does this work? Singularity. Filling that up. Condensed into matter balls. That gets rid of a fair bit of energy. What are these used for? Light blue paintball. The mega storage component. Is that what I have to do? I guess I've got some more research to do. I don't think there's an applied energistics book. No. Okay, well, back to Google. Or there may be a way of finding out in here. Oh, okay, maybe. So ME Networks also provide solid wireless functionality, both in the sense of remote on-the-go access to ME storage contents or long-distance cross-dimensional blah, 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 blah. Condensing matter. As for wirelessly expanding the ME network itself, the first step is admittedly somewhat unorthodox. The matter condenser is A2's take on a trash can. Avoiding any items inserted into it. When fitted with a storage component, however, the condenser can harness some of the leftover energy. Storage component. It can harvest it, being voided and stored to make up 2 special crafted items out of enough concentrated energy. First of these is the matter ball, requiring at least a 1K storage component and 256 items worth of voided material. Well, I got some matter balls. When using a 64K storage component or higher, the matter condenser becomes able to condense significantly more to produce a singularity. A single singularity requires 256,000 items to be voided. That's exactly 4,000. To see what happens when you throw this singularity on the ground with a piece of ender dust, blah, blah, blah. So a matter condenser, when fitted with a storage component, I've done that. Oh, there we go. Okay. That did it. Ta-da. It's really not quite obvious how that works, is it? Or maybe it's just me. But in the end, a little bit of a headache, and I think I worked it out. Okay. So you just got to select which one it is. Oh boy. Once this hits 256,000, I guess it turns into another one of these singularities. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, that is everything except this Tesla coil. Now, I think I can almost make this redstone acid, bucket of water, some graphite by smelting graphite dust. That's the last thing that I was working on up top. Okay. I'm happy with this. I am going to take that out of there though, so that it doesn't use up all of my items. All we need is this Tesla coil. Oof. I'm glad I got that singularity worked out though. I was very confused. What I need to do now is make myself some crushing wheels, and that requires using this stuff. Now it just needs any wood and any stone, I would assume. So I'm going to grab one of those and some alloy. If we pop up top to this, I want to see if I can make it in here. So one of those in the middle, 4 of those around the outside, and then that needs to go a different direction, which I can change by doing that. That goes that way. Okay. And now I think I just probably need a hand crank. Let's try that with one of these. Oh, overstressed. I'm going to need more. Or is it because it's attached to 2 at the same time? Or slow down. Maybe I need water wheels or something else. Let's make some water wheels then. If I add these back here, 4 of them will do. Make ourselves a little spot for the water to go in. I got my infinite water supply here. Does that work? There we go. And now if I add that, how much is required? I guess I should put my goggles on. It needs 32 stress units per each one of these. And how many are there overall? 1, 2, 3. Say this is 9 by 9 would be 81. Minus 4 and 4 and 4. So minus 12 would be 69. Nice. And then 6 and 8, 14. 55 times 32. What's that? It's 1,760. How much are these providing? 128 each. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're making these into larger wheels like this. And then that one placed here. I'm probably going to have to redo my my water. Can I do this? There we go. Each one of those is now going to provide 512 stress units. And maybe I can place this in here? A small one, perhaps. Oh, desperate measures. Drastically slow down a mechanical crafter to procrastinate on proper infrastructure. Haha. Is this crafting? Slowly? I guess I did slow it down. Now see, I don't know how this works. How do I make it so that that is the dead center? Oh, probably not like that. Okay, like that. No, it's going that way. How do these things work? Maybe it has to all go down to a point. So an array of crafters using a wrench, the paths can be arranged. Yeah, for valid setup, all paths have to converge onto one exit. The outputs will be placed into the inventory at the exit. Mechanical crafters require rotational force to operate. That makes sense. Right click the front to insert the items manually. I know you can do this automatically. Once every slot in the path contains an item, the crafting process will be automated. So maybe I need to, maybe I can't do it in this. Maybe I have to make one specifically that size. Okay. That being said, I should leave that set up like that and do another one on this side. How about one of these? Hopefully that works. So I've added 2 of these large wheels behind here. Got some water flowing off. And I guess, now that I think about it, I probably need to get some of this stress unit connected. I need some mechanical belts, which requires some dried kelp. Do I have any kelp? I don't. I'm sure I can fix that pretty quick. Where's an ocean? Near spawn. We'll go over this way, turn on the magnet. Head home. And run the kelp through here. Nice. Now I can just make a handful of these. I think I'd really like to play a little create series and see what I could do just with the create mod. When the stuff is kind of cheap and you can use it for a lot of stuff, I feel like I could make some pretty cool things. For now though, I'm going to use it to do this. Change the direction of that, connect it via this. And then I'm just going to grab a small cogwheel. And I think that should all be connected. And there's enough stress units from that one to work it. Okay, now let's see if this works. Place that there, 4 of those, and then all of these around here. Ooh, okay. It changed something. Oh, it's doing it. Ha ha ha. I'm going to take these off so it doesn't put that in the way. Nice. It's very slow, but nice. This is good practice for the ATM star. Nice. This is all just to make ourselves some crushing wheels. Oh boy. Come on. Uh-huh. Nice. Oh. Did that... What happened? I guess it didn't work being put into there. Oh. Well, what a pain. Let me try this again, and I'm going to see if I can speed this up. Okay, it's not necessarily the perfect setup, but I've added a little bit and added some speed, and I think we're okay. So, 1 there, 4 of those, and this is a recipe. Now, because I've got the speed hooked up a little bit more, that's a lot faster. Will this go onto this depot? Doop, and... No. Huh, why is that not working? I'm wanting to make a crushing wheel. That looks correct. If we put that there, no, we'll put it on the other side. Put that there, and we'll redirect everything to go over this way. Will you work this time? Now? No, I'm confused. Does this need to be 1 further down? Because it seems to be recognizing it as a crafting recipe. Right? Alright, come on. You can do it. I'm going to turn off my magnet too, so that it doesn't automatically pull items. Oh, I need to work out what I'm doing wrong. Maybe this will work? Yeah, I guess it was the cobbled deep slate in the middle. Huh, very weird. But I guess that works. It didn't go onto the depot because that would have to be higher. Okay, now the reason I wanted this was so that I could crush up something. And at this point, I can't even remember what. I think it was related to making something in here. Wait, I need phenolic. I need refinery. How do I need acetaldehyde, which is made from ether in an industrial ferment. You know what? I think I need to do a little bit more working out, but I don't think that's going to happen in this episode. All in all, though, I think I got some of the difficult stuff out of the way, and I kind of taught myself how to use this, which will be good when it comes to crafting the actual star in the future. We just need one more thing to make this, which is the Tesla coil, and I'm pretty sure if I go through this process, I should be able to make it happen. Yeah, okay. So we've got this to follow to make that, which should be okay. Oh boy. This is episode 53, and I'm thinking by episode 55, we'll be crafting the star. So in the next episode, we're going to focus on getting this Tesla coil made, making my Oblivion shard, and maybe getting ready for this Patrick star. If I can get close to that, that means we'll have everything done and we can craft our star and have one last look at our world before we leave it. But for now, oh my goodness, this has been a lot, and I'm ready to finish up this episode. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my Patreon supporters for your continued support. You folks are amazing, genuinely, and I hope to have more stuff for you guys to enjoy soon. Everyone who's been watching, thank you for hanging on and hanging out through all of this production and trying to work out how mods work and all of that jazz. I really appreciate it, and we're getting very close to making a real star. So until the next episode, which I hope will be pretty soon, I hope you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Whoop!